Being prepared for your doctor's appointment is an important part of working with your healthcare team and getting the best possible care you can. Let's look at two different doctor's visits with different outcomes. In the first, the patient does not prepare and she doesn't get as much out of the time with her doctor as she could. In the second situation, the patient shows up ready and things go a lot better. Let's join Ms. Smith in the exam room during our first appointment.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Smith. How are you doing?
Hi, Dr. Jones. I'm doing okay.
Okay, so what brings you in today?
I've been having pain in my legs.
Oh, okay. Can you describe the pain to me?
Well, it's in both of them. It starts about here and goes all the way down.
Oh, right. And what exactly does the pain feel like?
I don't know. It's just really bad.
Does it hurt more when you're doing certain activities or during certain times of the day?
I'm not sure. Maybe when I stand for a long time.
Okay. Have you seen any other doctors since you saw me last?
I saw my other doctor and he prescribed me a new medication. Wrote it down. It's in here somewhere.
Don't worry, you can call my office once you find that information and I'll add it to your chart then. There are a variety of things that could be causing the leg pain. Some examples include diabetic neuropathy, myositis, claudication related to PVD, but I will need some additional information and have to run some tests in order to determine the cause.
Okay, what do you need to do?
Well, based on the information that I have today, it's difficult for me to know what could be causing the pain. So I'll need to draw some blood and run a neurological test called an EMG and also a radiology study called an ABI.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, well, great. What I need for you to do is go to the front desk so that you can check out and schedule the necessary follow-up appointments. From there, you can go downstairs to the lab and get the blood drawn.
Okay. Thank you, Dr.
You're
Jones.
welcome. You know, and I thank you for coming in today, Miss Smith. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Okay, thanks. Do you think the pain in my legs has anything to do with my blood sugars running high?
Ms. Smith could have done a few things to make sure she got the best possible care, like making notes about when her pain started, how it felt, and when it got worse, and knowing what medication she was on. Asking questions when you don't understand something, the doctor says, can clear up misunderstandings. Now let's see how an appointment can go when Ms. Smith takes all of these steps.
Good afternoon, Miss Smith. How are you doing?
Hi, Dr. Jones. I'm doing okay.
Okay, well, what brings you in today?
Well, I've been having some pain in my legs.
Okay, can you describe the pain to me?
It's in both legs. It starts about here and goes all the way down.
Okay. What exactly does it feel like?
It's a burning pain and it gets worse the closer you get to my foot.
Okay. And does it hurt more when you're doing certain activities or during certain times of the day?
Yes, it hurts when I walk. It started about 8 weeks ago.
Okay.
And it got really bad the end of last week.
Okay. Does it hurt more when you're doing certain activities or during certain times of the day?
It hurts more when I'm walking.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can't figure out what the cause is. Have you seen any other doctors since you saw me last?
Yes, I saw my cardiologist and he told me my cholesterol was high. He prescribed a medication, atorvastatin, and he gave me nicotine patches to help me quit smoking.
Okay. Well, this is very important information for me to know. Both high cholesterol and smoking are risk factors for peripheral vascular disease. And the leg pain could be caused by a variety of things, including diabetic neuropathy, myositis, claudication related to PVD, and even sciatica. But I will need some additional information and have to run some tests in order to determine exactly what could be causing it.
Okay. I'm not sure what you just said, so could you explain that so I can understand it, please?
Sure. I'm sorry about that. Neuropathy is a medical term used to describe damage to the nerves caused by diabetes, and myositis is a term used to describe damage to the muscle. It can have a variety of medical causes, but it is also a common side effect of some medications. Claudication is a term used to describe pain in the legs that is caused by poor blood flow to the legs, and there are different tests that we use to diagnose each condition. And then there's a blood test called a CK that can help determine if there's damage to the muscle. And then finally, there's a test called an ABI, which can help me figure out whether or not you have poor blood flow to the legs.
Okay, so what happens after the test?
Well, once I get the results, I'll give you a call, and then we'll have a second follow-up appointment where we'll discuss what the diagnosis most likely is and explore treatment options.
Okay, so I need to schedule the test, have them done, and then wait for you to call me with the results.
Yes, that's right. Do you have any other questions?
No, thank you very much. You've answered all my questions. This has been a very good visit.
Next time you visit your healthcare provider, remember to do what Ms. Smith did in the second situation so you can get the best possible care.